And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Mick Abel. What do we have on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Gets it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that misses. Ball 2. Marsh running hard. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound today, Tanner Bybee.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bryson Stott leading things off and takes a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Check swing, no appeal. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Final naman yan.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And misses inside. That one 95 to finish him off. Trey Turner now. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab for the second out. Here comes Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's fouled away. And that one ripped into right. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. In there at the knees for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
2-2.
That one misses. Ball 3. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second. Here comes Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
He goes down looking. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Boom. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't pull down the Mets when it mattered most.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Last year, the Phillies had the second-best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. And here comes Alec Boehm. That one out to right. Brennan. And there are 2 outs. Max Kepler at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. No score here in the second. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Just missed. Naylor hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Canada. Late swing, foul to the left. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. So up next, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. So digging in, Gabriel Arias. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Going to count 1-2. Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swinging a foul straight back. Now 1-1.
One strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brennan tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Brandon Marsh stands in now, looks at that one inside. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's JT Real Muto. And ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the 4th, stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Abel back to work. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Stop. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings through that one.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
再来呀！再给我这个很慢的啊！
That's bad.
哈！
And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
1 out, base is empty. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Trey Turner gloves it. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Bottom of the fourth, this is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Trey Turner. Outside low. Ball one. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And strike two.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And fouled off. One down. Phillies down a run.
One ball, one strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is downstairs. Stop. Over at second. One down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit. Here. In the dirt, but kept close.
One strike.
Nice job behind the plate there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In plenty of time. But first, Schwarber out of the play. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Philadelphia, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lane Thomas. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One away here in the fifth. Next to hit, Kyle Manzardo. He popped out his first time. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul.
That's a ball.
There's a swing and a drive. On its way.
Salah!
And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Now here is
来 back to back，
this one
炸
on its
裂
way out
不
of here.
利了。
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Just missed. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Abel, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you.
Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Fires over to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Alec Bohm. In the air, right field. Brennan makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now batting Max Kepler. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And a swing and a miss there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Here's the 0-2. Right side, Santana steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Santana makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Number 58, Tanner Banks.
Kwan goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And that misses. And now 2-0.
Ball. 3-0.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swung on, belted. Kepler going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. Turner tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right field. So now a pinch hitter, John Kenzie Noel, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tap foul to plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Castellanos on his horse. He's there. He's got it. Bottom of the 6th. Tim Herron takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one in the air. Naylor moving under this one. 1 down. Here's JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat. Too much on that one. Back to the top of the lineup. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Sliced hard but foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Over 2 in this one.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 99.
That one fouled off.
Walker.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. On the ground, right side, Sosa handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Lane Thomas now. And that's in for a strike. Rojas on the move, squeezes it, and there are 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Trey Turner at the plate. Herron back to work. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Raced into left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So Harper stands in. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner on the go. Strike in there. No throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Cade Smith.
Number 36, Cade Smith.
Boom. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Third out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
And there's a foul ball. And that one is inside.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. And the count now even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Daniel Schneemer digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. The other way. Boom. Tosses across the first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gabriel Arias. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is that. Max Kepler getting ready to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Fouled off down the right side.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 0-2. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And a sac bunt here. Tosses the first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1-1.
But no advance from the runners. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And Real Muto is out. And here is Sosa to the plate. First at bat was a strikeout.
Number 27,
In the dirt. Runner stays put at third.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Tying run at the plate. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to third. Ramirez. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Up the middle, Turner. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Now one missed.
1-2. Two and two.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Carlos Santana, the next to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 41, Joe Rock.
Smoked on the ground a second to first, and the inning is over. Here's Turner now. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Emmanuel Clase.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Thomas puts it away, and there's 1 down. Here's Bryce Harper.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1 there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The Phils trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. And the count's even at 2. And they'll do it again. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Santana takes it to the bag, and they're down to their last out. Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.